Hi, this is me before my coffee, okay? But anyway, I was feeling pretty down in the dumps the other day. I didn't even really want to get out of bed because I don't know. It just seemed like everything I tried to do, nobody really could see it for what it was. Not only trying to help myself, but wanting to help my community, and I was having a hard enough time helping myself. As you can see, all the repairs that I needed, and I had HHC, Health and Hospital Corporation, pulling me in court every month, coming in once a month. To me, it felt like a home invasion to check and see how far along I'd gotten on my repairs. I'm on a fixed income, but one of the things that I've always done is I've been able to visualize how things could be. But sometimes your surroundings can get you down, and not that I couldn't deal with um, being patient and doing the repairs with my fixed income, but I was under pressure to get it done, and or be fined $2,500, which would make things worse. And the other day, I was feeling so just lethargic about things. Usually, I manage to get up and get going and try to do some good deeds, fundraising for um, Anthropology Research Center, which I don't get paid for that, but I can put it towards good deeds of helping not only this home office get repaired, but also putting up to help repair other people's homes. And I come up with ideas like events and things like that we can do. Most recent event, the Sun Tea Jar, you can see that on at arcwoman.com after 6 p.m. today. I'm going to be uploading it, and I'm going to be out by the City County building fundraising for the Sun Tea Jar tennis tournament. It's my vision, my dream to be able to have people, just locals in Hallville, the small town of Hallville, uh, be able to be a shining star in a tennis tournament like some of our champions that we see in the Wimbledon and the Open. Big fan of Billie Jean King, and I know she's old school, but that was when I first fell in love with tennis, was watching her. And now we've got Serena, and she's so real and so live and full of energy. And watching Serena, she really has just lifted my spirit. Even though I never got that great at the game, I signed up for it in college, and about as good as I got was to be able to bounce the ball off my racket on the ground, from the ground to my racket. So even now, I'm not, way out of practice, but I have a dream to promote tennis for locals. Just to get that tennis racket in my hand makes me feel so good, and just dynamic and unstoppable. And then I have those mentors and people I can look up to that have excelled in the game, like Serena and Coco, and you know. Um, so the Sun Tea Jar tennis tournament, I hope to see come to full uh, fruition by 2020. But in the meantime, those who are down on their luck, or just are willing to be that shining star for someone to see their way, navigate their way through the storm. I've got flyers out to try and get sponsors and coaches, and I'm asking the sponsors to put up at least $100. I've put up $400 to get equipment, and do as much as I can to have a free breakfast every Saturday at from 8 a.m. to 10, and then jump on that court, feel that racket in your hand, and just let the mood carry you through. So I hope you can join in on that. And like I said, this is me before I've had my coffee, and I'm getting it down. I've got a court date today with Health and Hospital Corporation. Um, And while I'm out there, before I go into court, I'm going to be passing out flyers to try and get sponsors and coaches and people that want to get out on that tennis court, want to pull themselves out of the doldrums and the troubles that they may be having at the time, and share the vision of being that shining star for someone else. I'm so excited about it and so happy about it. And I will talk to you later about this, and you'll see me. And there was a time when I couldn't see at all. I had cataracts so bad that I couldn't see how bad my home really was. As far as repairs or in need of cleaning or anything else. I had that surgery, the cataract surgery, with Dr. Liu, Liu. I highly recommend her, and I am so happy. I mean, I was so disillusioned in with the medical industry, and whether or not they were really caring enough to do more than put you in a worse shape. Because when I went in the hospital, that's when I ended up with the situation where my hands and feet were gangrene after being induced into a coma. That had nothing to do with the surgery on my eyes I recently had. My eyesight had, in the same time period, gotten really, really bad to the point that I couldn't see anymore. But now I said a prayer just before I went in for that surgery, that if I could just hit one tennis ball over that net and see where it goes. Just one more time, I want to see. And I went in for that surgery, and I can see better than before. I've got bionic eyes now. I have great vision. Thank you, Dr. Liu. And thank you for all your motivational speeches, Oprah and Denzel. You know what I'm talking about. And Ted McGrath, thank you for all the help you've given me. And I haven't even looked at half of the videos you've sent me. That was just, not at the time when I didn't have eyesight, even I couldn't do any more than listen, and I listened to a few of them. And thank you so much, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, because the other day when I didn't feel like getting out of bed, I went to check on my website, arcwooman.com, ARCWOOMAN.com, and clicked on that meta tag and checked the videos they had on there, and you were on there. And I was so surprised. And it was like 1:30, between 1:30 and 2:30 in the morning, and I listened to everything you had to say. And Dwayne Johnson, you are my rock, and you did help me. And I thank you so much. And all the other motivational speakers that were tied in with the program that I was watching. It's a motivational speaking program that GoDaddy, that's another, hey, I love you guys. That's another one. They through doing my website with GoDaddy, they linked these motivational speeches to what was on my website. So I got to, get that boost. And hey, I was out there running and jogging up to 555 West 16th Street, where our home court will be. And I'm headed there today too. As soon as I get that inspection, Health and Hospital Corporation will be here at 9. It's about 8:30 now, so I gotta run and get myself together, because I have to be in court for that compliance to have done my repairs, and they're not all done, but the Judge Sandifer, he's a great guy, and he does give a fair deal hearing to both parties. He's not one of the people that I've encountered in the past that seem to only be for one side of the situation. So, hey, I hope to see this man one day on the United States Supreme Court, seriously. But right now, he's just one of the judges that happened to be at the hearing. All things happen for a reason, and God is good, and I thank God that he was the judge in that case, because he's a very fair man. And, hey, I hope he doesn't see this, because wow, I look like, damn it, I'll bite you right now. But hey, wait until I get myself together, and I'll talk with you later. Love you all, and hey, come on down to that 555 West 16th Street in Indianapolis, Indiana 46222, and check out what we're doing this coming Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon for the Sun T Court tennis tournament. I'm hoping to get a lot of locals. I've run into some people. A woman with pink hair at Dollar General said she'd be interested in being a trainee. She was beautiful, healthy looking, looked like she might make a great person to have on a team. Even though she's never had a racket in her hand before. Another lady I met on the bus, fantastic homeless lady. She was staying in a mission right then, down on her luck. Her name was Sugar Baby. And man, Sugar Baby said she was coming and she didn't make it. I hope she's okay. And I didn't see the lady with the pink hair there. And I hope you guys, if you're seeing this, that you make it down there. And you guys, and you're so, I think we're going to have one of the most fantastic tennis teams ever in Hallville. And come on out. I bought tennis rackets. I put $400 up to get you guys going, and I'm going to be out there with you. And anybody that knows anything about tennis, please come join us, because we need coaches and we need sponsors. And hey, with your money or without, come on down, and give us a hand. First 10 to RSVP at arcwoman.com. Eat free. After that, we're asking for any kind of contribution to be able to feed you. But do RSVP so we know how much food to get. Thank you, and hey, see you later.